Lots of sermons are recorded in the book of Acts. This is one of the key features of it. You've got sermons of Peter preaching, you've got sermons from Paul preaching, you've even got the sermon of Stephen before he is martyred. And I think it's an amazing thing to do to compare these sermons, these bits of teaching, to help us understand. So how did the early church understand what is the message of Jesus? What is this good news? And how did they share that with different cultures, different contexts? So I want us to compare, just for 10 minutes, Acts chapter 2 and Peter's sermon on the day of Pentecost with Acts chapter 17 and Paul preaching in Athens. And this is a classic thing. Some of you may have done this beforehand. We'll look at, chapter 2, verses 14 to 41. So even if someone wants to read that for us, you all know that I prefer not the King James Bible if we can have a more modern translation. But if anyone wants to read Acts chapter 2, verses 14 to 41, and we'll note, okay, what are the features that you see in this sermon? How does Peter preach? What is the focus? How would you almost summarize it in one sentence? And then we'll compare it with Acts 17. And if someone else wants to get that, and read verses 16 to 32. And again, what is the essential message? And what is similar across those two sermons and what is different?